The dog with 9 lives. I still remember the day I found out we were getting a puppy. When my mom broke the news to me, I was so excited. I decided to name him Oliver Twist, like the sweet boy with bad luck in my favorite musical, Oliver. He has since been a loving member of our family. As Ollie grew and matured, he became more adventurous, always running away and testing his limits. But as they say, curiosity killed the cat, well, in this case, dog. Ollie has had not 1, 2, or even 3 run-ins with death. He has had 9. Did you know that 10 ibuprofens can kill a dog? I guess childproof caps only applied to children when it came to Ollie because one day he ate a bottle of 150. I found him dazed and confused. I rushed downstairs to my dad and we hurried him to urgent care. Till that moment, I had never feared losing something so much in my life. A miracle shone down upon that silly dog with big ears and a bushy tail that day because miraculously, he survived. Ollie loves running. He runs and runs every opportunity he gets. We live right next to a highway, and during rush hour, you would not want to take your nightly jog. When Ollie managed to run away through our gate, I knew it was trouble. He ran straight for the highway and disappeared. I had to turn around. I thought that was the end. That's when I heard my mom say, "Look, oh my goodness." It was that little corgi with his tail up crossing the highway for the 2nd time and surviving. He was 2 seconds away from getting hit by a car. I don't know what it is with that dog and cars, but they account for 4 of his near-death experiences. I'd say out of getting electrocuted, attacked by dogs, poisoned, and almost run over, being frozen was the most terrifying. It was my 15th birthday, and the lake behind my house was frozen over. My family came over, and we were having a fun celebration. That is until Aunt Claire had to take a phone call. She opened the back door, and like a cheetah, he sprinted out into the darkness. This wasn't out of the ordinary knowing him, but something felt different. My cousin Mike, a big hockey guy, and my father followed after with their flashlights and treats. I waited and waited anxiously while everyone else was conversing with small talk about the weather. Mike arrived back at the house with a wet dog and frostbite. Ollie had ran out into the ice and fell in. My dad didn't want Mike to fall in as well and risk drowning and or freezing to death, but Mike knew what he had to do. He belly crawled out into the ice without breaking it and saved Ollie. He said that little dog was on his last legs at that moment. That night was Ollie's last endeavor. I think he knows 9 is all he gets. I'm lucky that death has surpassed him all those times because if it hadn't, that would mean man missing her best friend.